Blossoms of Resilience, Elizabeth's Journey Towards Healing. Once upon a time in a small town nestled amidst rolling hills, there lived a woman named Elizabeth. Her life had been filled with love and joy, but fate had dealt her a heavy blow when she lost her beloved husband, Michael, in a tragic accident. Grief wrapped its icy fingers around her heart, and she found herself engulfed in a dark and cold winter. Elizabeth's days were filled with tears and sleepless nights. The weight of her sorrow seemed unbearable, and she often questioned whether she would ever find happiness again. But amidst the depths of her pain, Elizabeth clung to a tiny glimmer of hope buried deep within her soul. As the seasons changed, Elizabeth found solace in the metaphorical meaning of each one. She realized that just as winter gives way to the promise of spring, her grief, too, would eventually yield to new beginnings. It was a long and arduous journey, but Elizabeth chose to be thankful for the hope that lay beyond her season of sorrow. With each passing day, Elizabeth discovered the transformative power of time. She understood that grief was a natural part of healing, and though it felt overwhelming, it would not last forever. In her heart, she held on to the belief that brighter days would come. April showers arrived, pouring down upon the earth, cleansing it of its sorrows. Elizabeth saw this as a symbolic representation of her own purification process. Each tear shed and every painful memory allowed her heart to heal a little more. She embraced the raindrops as signs of renewal and growth, eagerly anticipating the blossoming flowers that would soon grace her path. May flowers bloomed in vibrant hues, painting the world with their beauty. Elizabeth found inspiration in their delicate petals, resilient in the face of life's challenges. She realized that just as the flowers rose from the earth, she too could rise above her grief. The flowers became a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always room for growth and beauty. With the arrival of warm summer days, Elizabeth's spirit began to thaw. The sun's golden rays kissed her cheeks, infusing her with a renewed sense of hope and joy. She found herself reminiscing about the joyful occasions she had shared with her husband, cherishing those memories like treasures in her heart. Through them, she discovered her inner peace, realizing that the love they had shared would forever remain a part of her. As Elizabeth's journey continued, she encountered setbacks and moments of despair. But she learned to hold on to her resilience, like a lily in the valley. Just as the lily symbolizes purification and happiness, Elizabeth sought to purify her soul of grief, allowing happiness to take root once more. She knew it was not a linear process, but she held on to the belief that healing would come. Finally, the day arrived when Elizabeth stood on the precipice of her grief. She had weathered the storm, faced the darkest winter of her life, and emerged stronger on the other side. Though scars remained, they were a testament to her resilience and the love she had shared with Michael. In the twilight of her journey, Elizabeth realized the profound lesson she had learned. She understood that grief was not an obstacle to be overcome but a part of the human experience. It was through embracing her sorrow and allowing herself to feel its depths that she found the strength to heal. Elizabeth's heart had become a tapestry woven with threads of love, loss, and resilience. As the story of Elizabeth's healing unfolded, she became an inspiration to others who were navigating their own seasons of grief. She shared her journey, offering solace and understanding to those who felt lost and alone. Elizabeth's story reminded them that grief, though painful, was not a permanent state. It was a transformative process that, with time and patience, led to new beginnings. And so, dear reader, let us take Elizabeth's story to heart. Let us remember that even in the darkest winters of our lives, there is hope for a new beginning. May we find solace in the April showers that cleanse our souls, and may we embrace the blossoms of resilience that bloom within us. May we hold on to the memories of joyous occasions, for they are the lighthouses that guide us back to inner peace. Above all, let us understand that grief, though overwhelming, is not the end of our story. It is merely a chapter that prepares us for the next season of our lives. Just as Elizabeth emerged from the depths of her sorrow, so too can we emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. In the end, Elizabeth's journey serves as a reminder that even amidst the darkest nights, the sun will rise again. As we navigate our own seasons of grief, may we find solace in the knowledge that healing is possible. Through our resilience and the power of love, we can transform the coldest winters into vibrant springs, where hope, joy, and new beginnings blossom.